South China Sea showdown. Chinese Coast Guard blasts Filipino ship, tensions soar. These headlines captured a moment of high drama on the open ocean. What began as a routine resupply mission for the Philippines quickly escalated into a dangerous international incident. The target? A small Filipino supply boat, Uniza May 4, heading for the BRP Sierra Madre, a grounded warship serving as a remote outpost at 2nd Thomas Shoal, well within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. But China claims this territory, setting the stage for a tense confrontation. As the Filipino vessel approached, it was swarmed by larger Chinese Coast Guard ships, imposing vessels designed to intimidate. Suddenly, water cannons erupted, shattering the boat's windshield and causing significant damage. The Filipino crew, though shaken, held their course and documented the aggression. This was no misunderstanding. It was a calculated act to block the Philippines from its own territory. Such incidents are now routine, with China using water cannons, lasers, and dangerous maneuvers to harass Filipino vessels. Each encounter raises the risk of a miscalculation that could spiral into conflict. The world is watching as these actions violate international law, specifically the 2016 UNCLOS ruling affirming the Philippines' rights. The footage of the attack shocked the international community, validating Manila's warnings about China's behavior. The incident underscored a stark reality. The Philippines faces a superpower and urgently needs strong allies. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, faces a monumental task defending one of the world's longest coastlines. Its exclusive economic zone is vast, rich in resources, and larger than its landmass. But the Philippine Navy and Coast Guard are underfunded, relying on aging vessels to patrol thousands of square miles. In contrast, China deploys the world's largest Navy and Coast Guard, creating a massive imbalance. Filipino patrols are routinely outnumbered and outgunned, facing larger, faster, and more heavily armed Chinese ships. China's gray zone tactics, using Coast Guard and maritime militia, blur the line between law enforcement and military aggression. This equipment gap limits the Philippines' ability to monitor its waters, assert sovereignty, and protect against illegal activities. For years, the military focused on internal threats. Shifting to maritime defense has been slow and costly. China has exploited these vulnerabilities, building artificial islands and militarizing features deep within Philippine waters. Filipino sailors operate with courage, but face daily psychological and physical pressure. The core challenge: how to defend sovereign rights without triggering a war they cannot win. Increasingly, the answer is to seek support from friends and allies. As tensions rise, Japan emerges as a steadfast ally for the Philippines. Japan's post-war constitution limited its military, but China's assertiveness has prompted a strategic shift. The South China Sea is vital to Japan's economy. Its trade and energy imports flow through these waters. A free and open Indo-Pacific is central to Japan's foreign policy, and China's actions threaten this vision. If China controls the South China Sea, it could set a precedent for further expansion, including in the East China Sea. This shared concern has transformed Japan-Philippines ties from economic partnership to robust strategic alliance. By strengthening the Philippines' defenses, Japan also safeguards its own security. This is a smart investment in collective security, not charity. Japan's support signals to Beijing that aggressive behavior will be challenged, and to Manila that it has a powerful friend. The Japan-Philippines partnership is now built on real action, steel, training, and support. Japan is central to the Philippines' military modernization, providing ships, surveillance aircraft, and advanced technology. Japanese patrol vessels and TC-90 surveillance planes have become essential for Philippine maritime patrols. Joint training exercises build skills and trust, making both forces more effective together. Japan's diplomatic backing amplifies the Philippines' voice on the world stage. This comprehensive support is transforming the Philippines' ability to defend its waters. The partnership is changing the strategic balance in the South China Sea. It's a new era of cooperation, with Japan as a pillar of Philippine security. The South China Sea is a global economic artery. 1/3 of world shipping passes through its waters. Any conflict here would disrupt supply chains, spike prices, and trigger global instability. The sea is also a critical source of food security, supporting millions through its fisheries. China's aggressive tactics threaten both livelihoods and fragile marine ecosystems. For the US and allies, freedom of navigation is a core principle, challenged by China's attempts at control. The Philippines' struggle is a test case for the international rules-based order. If maritime boundaries can be rewritten by force, global stability is at risk. The fate of local fishermen is tied to the economic and security interests of the world. A landmark Reciprocal Access Agreement, or RAA, has supercharged the Japan-Philippines partnership. The RAA allows Japanese and Filipino forces to train and operate in each other's countries, cutting through previous legal barriers. This is a historic step for Japan, signaling unprecedented commitment to Philippine security. The RAA formalizes strategic alignment and sends a clear message of deterrence to China. Japanese forces operating alongside Filipinos complicate Beijing's calculations and raise the cost of aggression. The agreement enables larger, more sophisticated joint exercises and technology sharing. It enhances interoperability, logistics, and rapid crisis response. For the Philippines, it diversifies security partnerships beyond the U.S. For Japan, it marks a confident step as a proactive regional leader. The RAA is the backbone of a new alliance reshaping Indo-Pacific security. Japan's support is delivering immediate, tangible upgrades to the Philippine military. 5 TC-90 surveillance aircraft have extended the reach of Philippine patrols, providing vital maritime awareness. 2 Abukuma-class destroyer escorts, equipped with missiles and advanced sensors, will soon boost the Philippine Navy's combat power. For the first time, the Philippines will have credible surface warfare capability. Japan is also providing advanced coastal surveillance radar, creating a real-time monitoring network. This technology helps detect illicit activities and provides early warning of Chinese incursions. Japanese experts are training Filipino personnel to operate and maintain this new equipment. The focus is on building sustainable indigenous capacity, not just providing hardware. Japan's investment is making the Philippine military more capable and confident. The result, a stronger defense of Philippine sovereignty. Japanese support and Philippine modernization are transforming the country's military mindset. The armed forces of the Philippines are shifting from internal security to maritime defense. The focus is now on active deterrence, physically challenging incursions, not just filing protests. More capable ships and aircraft create a robust presence in Philippine waters, raising the risks for aggressors. The RAA with Japan enables joint training and exposure to advanced operational doctrine. Realistic exercises build skills, confidence, and interoperability. The goal: credible minimum deterrence, not matching China ship for ship but making any attack costly. The Philippines aims to ensure its territory cannot be seized without consequence. Japan's support is crucial in achieving this credible deterrence. Together, they are making the Philippines' defense posture more effective and believable. The Philippine flag flying from a former Japanese destroyer is a powerful symbol of a deepening alliance. This partnership is part of a wider network of alliances, closely coordinated with the United States and other like-minded nations. Trilateral cooperation with the US and Australia creates a united front, deterring coercion and upholding the rules-based order. The future promises deeper integration, more joint exercises, intelligence sharing, and possibly co-developed defense technology. As the Philippine military modernizes, it becomes a stronger security partner, benefiting the entire region. The alliance is a long-term investment in peace and stability. The goal is not conflict, but deterrence, creating a balance of power that prevents war. Japanese hardware, joint training, and diplomatic unity are all aimed at keeping the peace. The Philippines and Japan, with their allies, stand united for a free and open Indo-Pacific. In the turbulent South China Sea, this partnership is a beacon of hope. It's a testament to the power of alliances and a commitment to a future defined by law, not force.